Hello and welcome. I'm DDF Racer and this is Tuesday Thunder, obviously because it is Tuesday. I think everywhere in the world it is currently Tuesday. Maybe America is slightly behind. I'll have to check that one. My time zones are a little bit out at the moment, to be honest with you. But welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yep, we're going racing with aus-nz Simracing tonight, as we always do on a Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time here, then great to have you. If you're a regular, it's also great to have you. Basically, it's great to have you. The vest. It's too hot for the vest, yellow. Maybe in the morning. Maybe when I do my morning streams. It might be getting towards winter here in Australia right now, but it's still pretty stinking hot, to be honest with you. Especially in a house that doesn't have air conditioning. But yeah, we're going racing today with aus-nz Simracing in...
Fastest lap for Bradshaw, 2:11.86.
Tuesday Thunder, and the practice session is running in the background at the moment. We are doing DTM 1992 cars at Bathurst. Now, if you don't know what DTM is, it is German touring cars, basically. Deutsch Tourenwagen Master, I believe the phrase is. They are very fast cars, in so much that you put your foot down, and then 11 PM Monday in Hawaii at the moment. Thanks for that. Cheers, Rob. I always know you can do the research for me. Yeah, basically you put your foot down and it kind of thinks about it for a moment, and then the rear wheels kick in once the turbo comes to life. By the time you approach the next corner, you are basically thinking, how am I going to slow this thing down? Slam on the brakes, and it kind of thinks about slowing down for a bit, and then the next problem comes. You've got to try and turn the car. It doesn't always want to turn either. Now, there is the Mercedes, there's the Audi, there's the BMW, this is the Ford Mustang, which Danny in the chat pointed out Brody actually took to an official RaceRoom event at the weekend, I believe it was, against real-life racing drivers, invited to a 3 races in these DTM 1992 cars. Brody won. Brody won against the best in the world. So, massive congratulations to Brody for that. Well deserved. He's absolutely the star of the show, and if it was beyond doubt, we all know now that Brody is just absolutely ridiculously fast. He was driving the Ford Mustang, and also one of the added benefits of Brody going and winning those races is now I don't feel too bad for finishing second behind him all the time. But yeah, these cars are absolutely fantastic. The track is absolutely fantastic. It's a bit of a handful. I am driving the only car out of the DTM 1992 season pack that I didn't mention. The Opel Amiga 3000 Evo 500, which is a bit of a mouthful, also known as the bucket of bolts that doesn't perform as best as the other ones. As good as the other ones, should I say. It's a bit of a handful. It's not the fastest, it's not the most nimble, it's not the best in a straight line, but it's a lot of fun, and that's what these Tuesday Thunder events are about, just having a lot of fun. The format for this evening, on the hour, so 7 PM local time here in Brisbane, the practice it's usually round about 7, it can be a little bit late sometimes, but the practice server goes live. And we have about 20 to 25 minutes of practice, and then we have a 5-minute qualifying session. So, in half an hour's time, we will have race 1, which is 35 minutes, and you might be thinking, well, that's a bit of a strange number, why 35 minutes? Well, because we do a 15-minute sprint, and then we have a mandatory safety car in the middle of the race. Obviously, RaceRoom doesn't have the safety car functionality built in, so the leader of the race slows down, bunches the field back up together again, and then we go for another 15-minute sprint. You can pit in these races, but you can't do it in the safety cars. If you want to come in to basically change your tyres, you can do that before the safety car. No point doing it after the safety car, because once everyone's bunched up again, you pit, you're all the way back there, and you're out of contention. So always do it before the safety car. But you shouldn't have to do that, because damage is turned off, and the tyres should easily last 35 minutes. Anyway, that's race 1. Once that finishes, we have a bonus race, race 2, which is 10 minutes long. No reverse grid, we just start in the order that we finished the first race, and that one's less serious. Not that the first one is super serious. I mean, obviously it is very serious. People are starting to take this very competitively, but it's great. It's just great fun. These events, if you've never seen one of these Tuesday Thunders before, they're absolutely fantastic. The field is there's a battle everywhere. Great driving, great racing, and we get to do it with aus-nz Simracing, who we get to share the voice comms with for the entire race. You don't have to talk, but you do have to be on voice comms to listen for these races, because you have to hear the call for the safety car, and also to apologise if you inconvenience someone else in the race. Above all, this is about fair racing, it's about clean racing, it's about respectable racing, so we got to be nice to each other, and it's what it's all about, really. But without any further ado, let me introduce them on the voice chat. They're probably going to demonetize my stream in about 5 minutes anyway. They're going to play some ridiculous sample, put some profanity. So if you are sensitive, if you don't like swearing, if you don't like this just Australian humour, I guess, then probably turn off the stream right now. Viewers, pew, straight through the floor. Anyway, let's bring them in. Good evening all, how are we? Live on YouTube.
Hi YouTube. Oh yeah, I got... Oh no, wait.
Do we have a practice server up at the moment?
Yep. Certainly do.
Awesome, alright, I'll jump in. How's everyone finding the DTM 1992 cars?
All loose.
You can tell when it's a difficult combination because not many people like to chat. Everyone's using the brain today for this. Yeah, exactly. Very important, Potato. The voice chat, on the other hand. Bless you. Alright, that was get a password.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me now?
What the shit?
Yeah. I was trying to help you out, that's why I dragged you on a different channel.
Need to find a password.
Oh, okay then. Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's this. It's not that one.
And he's got his own personal dungeon.
Crew Chief isn't working and I've got no sound in RaceRoom again.
Just trying to find the server at the moment, guys. That server at the top has got practice left with 64 minutes to go. That's not the one
we
want to race in today.
Right click on your speaker.
So I think we are still waiting for the
taskbar.
actual... I think we are actually waiting for the actual server to come live. This practice server does run pretty much 24/7 with the Tuesday Thunder combo for the week before. Yeah, just waiting for the server to go live. Let me just refresh it and check Discord again. And let me just catch up with chat, because I've hidden the chat on my screen. Let's have a look. How are you guys?
Oh.
Oi, oi, brah. Hey, MJ, how you doing?
Race server up yet?
I think Naptic's on it now.
Okay, so it sounds like the server is being set up. Lonzo, good to see you. MJ, great. Welcome back to the stream. Haven't seen you for a while. Miss you. Lucas. These cars in real life did races of this length, so questionable. Now that I had a practice before, the tyres seem to be okay, to be honest with you. Jürgen, I completely agree. John Miller, I don't know if I've already said hi, but I'm going to say hi again. Welcome to the stream, John Miller. And also welcome to everybody in the chat that I have missed. Rexy, Rob Berg and Michael Power, evening. Hope you got your glass of wine and pasta. Johnny Pappas, you are keen. You are here right at the start. Jonathan Gunther, welcome, mate. Good to see you. You're staying up late for this one. I appreciate that. Anyone who's tuning in from America or Hawaii or that part of the world, mad respect to you right now, because that is no easy feat. It's the middle of the night. Hopefully I'm not keeping you awake.
You got that, Dale?
Alrighty.
Ooh.
How are you all doing? Anyway.
No, I don't have that.
Danny A. Barrow.
Yeah, for all the way nearly down
Welcome,
the
mate. Good to see you.
of that same one you were just in. Advanced sound options, it says app volume and device preferences.
I like that, by the way, Lonzo.
There we
I like
go.
that, mate.
So
Reminding you
see
what day it
RaceRoom
is.
there,
Through the power of sim racing.
same as before.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, John Miller, I'm a look at the board as well. We're just waiting for the server to go live, mate.
RaceRoom's up.
Oh, you're bored. Oh, you're just bored in general.
It's gonna rain.
Yeah, it's...
So come on up, I'm
You gotta find something to do
true.
in these tricky times, you know, in all these lockdown weeks and hopefully not months. You got to find something to do. You got to keep yourself entertained, and hopefully I can bring a little bit of
problem ages ago. I think
entertainment to your world.
Itself.
Fingers crossed.
What's that, John?
And if I am bringing a little bit of entertainment to your world, then don't forget to like the stream. Say hi in the chat because I'll keep an eye on that throughout the course of the race. I'm just going to mute the chat for a second while I wait for the server to go live. I think they're just sorting through some technical problems. But yeah, if I'm bringing some happiness to your world, some entertainment to your otherwise monotonous, boring, like John Miller says, lockdown, then yeah, just leave the stream a like. Say hi in chat, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing because I do these races every Tuesday and I've got quite a few exciting races coming up in the very near future as well. Thursday morning for me, which will be Wednesday night if you're in Europe, 4 AM for me, which would be 7 AM in the UK, 7 PM on Wednesday night in the UK, 8 PM in Central Europe. I'm going to be starting a new championship online with SROL, basically SimRace Online. They're a league that organises races, and they are organising the F1 1996 Championship. I'm driving the Jordan F1 1996 car, and I'll see if I can give you guys a little sneak preview of that, because Danny in chat has done some absolutely fantastic artwork for me. Let's see if I can bring that up on screen right now. Where are we? Okay, so image. Because you know me, I like to go full immersion. Where are we? Oh, I added it to the wrong bit. Yeah, I'm going to go full immersion for these 1996 streams, and Danny has been absolutely fantastic, and he has... There we are. So, you know that guy, right? That's me. That's my race suit, and Danny did the artwork for that, but I thought, I wonder if there is anything he can do to make these 1996 Formula 1 streams a little bit more interesting. You guys ready for this? Where are we? How cool is that? Seriously. I'm in a Jordan F1 1996 race suit. I'm such a dork. But yeah, it's the little things that make the stream. I'm going full immersion for this, guys. And the best part about these races, guess who's driving Eddie Irvine's Ferrari? None other than sim racing legend and YouTuber legend, Jimmy Broadbent. That's right, guys. For the next 6 weeks, you're going to get to see DDF versus Jimmer. Please no Punterino. I'm so looking forward to these. Lewis McGlade is in these races, Dan Kell is in these races, Oscar Hardwick is organising it. There are so many people in this race that are just sim racing royalty, basically. Really fast guys. They've been around for a long time, and they're all really fast. I'm about a second off the pace so far, but yeah, the first race will be in about 36 hours, no, less than that actually. 4 AM Brisbane time on Thursday morning, so 7 or 8 PM depending if you're in the UK or Europe in Wednesday night. So yeah, that's good. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to actually also be starting some Toka 2 streams, so if any of you are feeling particularly nostalgic about your racing games, let me change that back before it messes up my stream at the end. People get really confused. Danny Art Crop. But yeah, big shout out to Danny in chat if he's still around for sorting that out. He is an absolute legend. And he did that one as well. The original, the OG. Such a top guy. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some Toka 2 streams as well if you guys are feeling particularly nostalgic. Yep, I want to get rid of that thing. There we go. So I'm not sure when I'm going to do those yet. But I wanted to do basically a British touring car career. So some single player, offline, just hang out with me and chat, basically, so that's going to be fun. And obviously the DDF Racer YouTube channel, Hot Lap Challenge Championship is going to be going into its next round on Friday. And I'm pretty sure I know which combination I want to do. RaceRoom is having an update on Wednesday. And if they release Daytona, I really want to do the Hot Lap Challenge round there. I'm not going to tell you what car. I think I know which car I'm going to use for it yet, but I'm not sure. If they release it on if they release it on Wednesday, I'm going to do the Daytona Hot Lap Challenge there. If not, I'm going to have to think of something pretty quick, and I don't have much time to record it to get it out for Friday, so there's that. But yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Wojtek, something is telling me that this is going to be carnage. It probably will be carnage. These Tuesday Thunder races are pretty chaotic at the best of the time, and when you throw in 30-year-old cars that are fast yet incredibly slow at the same time, then yeah, it's going to be carnage. Very important potato, I'm not giving you any clues, alright? By the way, something else you may have noticed, I've swapped the camera around. No longer am I basically facing this way and driving this way. I'm facing this way because I've had to move my desktop monitor forward to get a better field of view for monitor racing, because Automobilista, which I'm doing these F1 1996 races in, doesn't have virtual reality. And my screen was all the way over there. So when I moved my screen forward, the webcam was on top of it. And you're basically looking right down on top of my head. It's not a great camera angle, to be honest with you. So I moved it over there. But everything is backwards. My t-shirt is backwards, everything is flipped, the image is flipped, so yeah, it's boring technical things. Let us refresh this server list again, and I'm gonna basically have a look, see if we can find a DTM 1992. So I'm gonna bring in the voice chat again. We'll be honest, I definitely thought YouTube translated the title again. Well done on the translation. Thank you, Zanyan. I can take no credit for that. Google Translate did that for me. Just keep my eye on the road. Yes, I will do, M. I try. Let's bring in the chat. Let's see what's going on. I believe Naptic is working on the server. No. Automobilista 1 doesn't have VR, rubber stick, and that's what these F1 1996 races are being at. Automobilista 2 does have VR. And it's fantastic. Automobilista 2 has some of the best virtual reality implementation out of any game out there. But yes, we're using the original Automobilista for these races with Jimmy, and as Simracing Online. Chuka! Thank you for the vote, and also... Thought you had a big production crew. I wish I had a production crew. It would definitely save me a lot of time, but it would be quite expensive. I do all this myself. Most of the music. This isn't my song. This is one of my closest friends from Manchester Song, who I was in a band. James Green. But I write most of the music. I make most of the graphics. I obviously do my own overlays and graphics and stuff. So it's pretty much a one-man band. All the thumbnails, all the intro videos.
Crew chief comes on like there's background noise, but there's no one talking at all.
There we go. I'm going to switch it over to that screen. Oh, I've just noticed my Discord voice is a bit wonky. So there you go. There's another flaw in the production value right there. Let me shift those names out the way. I'll give you guys something to look at other than the empty server screen. And this basically gives us a heads up on today's combination. Bathurst through the mountains. And that's the car I'm driving, the Opel. The Opel... I can't remember the name of it. It's gone off my screen now. That's what we're going to be driving. The worst car out of DTM 1992. But yeah, apologies for the delay on this, guys. There is a little bit of a hold up on getting the server live by the looks of things. Obviously, there is an aus-nz practice server there, but that's not the that's not the official one. That's not the one that everyone's going to be racing in, because that will only have a 15-minute race. Had a slight issue with the RaceRoom there. It's just crashed the desktop for me, so let me restart that again. See if I can get stuck in. It's a bit of a slidey one, this one, MJ, yeah. Yeah, it's a very slidey car. The grip isn't too good. You can really yeet it, for want of a better word. I've never tried iRacing, the Dive 25. Oh, that rhymes. If you did that on purpose, it's pretty smart. I like that.
Nice password.
Thanks.
Looking forward to racing with me this Saturday. Oh, Chuka, yes, of course. Chuka, yes. That's something I forgot to mention earlier. I'm also going to be doing some Assetto Corsa Competizione streams and races. Now, obviously, AUSNZ Simracing do ACC every Saturday, and I'm going to be joining in my first one. I'm not going to stream it live. I'm going to record it and edit it together afterwards for, because it's the first one and things might go wrong. But yeah, just waiting for RaceRoom to start up. Excuse me. Got a bit of the hiccups at the moment. Let me get a drink of water. Yeah, sorry about the delay, guys. There's a bit of a issue with the server at the moment. It should be up in a few minutes if it's not already up. In fact, I think it might be up. Is it up? Yes. The server is up, so I'm just waiting for RaceRoom to start up again now. Here we go. Let me switch it back to RaceRoom.
Is the server up?
Yeah, it is.
It's up now.
Awesome. So we're going to about 20 minutes of practice, then we have 5 minutes of qualifying, then we go straight into race 1, so running about 10-15 minutes. Yeah, very important potato. This whole day job thing is very inconvenient at the moment, if I'm being honest with you guys. I was just getting into a rhythm. Oh, actually, that's something I meant to ask you at the start of the stream. Everybody, I got an email from YouTube a few days ago basically saying I have channel memberships now enabled. So I haven't switched it on because, well, basically I need some time to think about it. So if you guys can think of any perks you would like that, say for example, if you subscribe to my channel for X amount of dollars a month, what would you want?
What's the password now? Is it changed? It's in the chat.
Basically, what would you guys want? So I'm thinking I could basically do a private live stream every time I practice for an event, and you could tune into that. I could let you pick the cars that I race in Tuesday Thunders when it's like a multi-choice like this, and for my official events as well. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. If you had a gun to your head and you could pick your amount of money, what would be a good benefit? What would you expect from a YouTube channel or a sim racer, or what would you like to see that you would consider to be premium content, for want of a better word? Because I actually don't know. I haven't got any merchandise. I haven't got any DDF hats or stickers or t-shirts because it costs money. It costs a lot of money, that. But yeah, I want to basically make channel memberships something that you guys would want. So let me know. And if you can't think of it now, if you think of something after the stream, then there's a link to my Discord server on the video description. So go and check that out for a chat in between the races. And let me know there. I'm always around. And if I'm not around, there are plenty of other... Hang on a minute, guys. My stream just said it disconnected. Are you there? There we go, we're back. Slight dropout in the internet then. I just heard a ding and Streamlabs switched off. Anyway, I wouldn't expect anything. I would just be supporting your efforts to make content like you are already doing. Thank you, Rubber Stig. John Miller says custom emojis. Okay. Custom emojis. I do have some custom emojis over on my Discord server. I've got one of my face in the Oculus Rift. I've got one of my logo. There's one of Daniel Ricciardo, I think. But that's probably copyright, so I can't use his face. Anyway, let's pause the music. That song finished then, so it's rather convenient timing. And we have 16 minutes and 24 seconds left in the practice session. So, let's go and do something that you guys and girls all tuned in to see. Driving. Of course, admire the new seating position. You can see me side on and see the VR headset in full HD ridiculous detail. Anyway, where's my overlays gone? My overlays disappeared. Oh, great. I need to quit the game and restart again, guys. Sorry about this. Having a slight problem because normally when I stream, I have a basically a chat box and some basic car telemetry, which has decided to go walkabouts on me, and I reposition it in VR. There you go, you can see it. It is there. Where's it gone? Come on, show up. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Alright. That's more like it. Let's try that again. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just going to put my headphones, my glasses back on so I can see. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are, whatever time it is. There's a lot of people here tonight. Wowza, okay. You guys are pretty hyped for this. Yep, sneak peek of my overlay, by the way. You don't normally get to see this, but I have position standings in the bottom left. I have recent subscribers middle left, votes top left. Thank you for your votes. 3 out of 4 of you think I'm not going to bin it. That's very optimistic. Chat top right, and then car telemetry bottom right as well. So that is what I see during the race, basically. So that is my heads-up display. Obviously, you get what you see on the desktop monitor, and then that's what I see. So that makes it a little bit more, you know, so I can read your chat. So if you see me suddenly doing that in the middle of the race and looking up, it's because I'm trying to read chat, and you can always tell when I'm distracted like that. Let me just take this opportunity to drink some more water. Garçao Gaming, hello from Portugal. Hello from Australia.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Lucky.
I just, I actually managed to get a webcam working, so it's on my, shifter.
Oh, nice. By the way, that is the voice of Lucky, who is also streaming this race. I'm not sure, I think I put a link in my Discord. Everyone stay hydrated, exactly. Alright, time is ticking away, practice is running out, it's only a short lap here, so we need to make the most of it. The dive 25. Broadbent has got amazing commentary, Jardier has got amazing driving, Gamer Muscle has got a bald head and charm. Well, I'm not bald. My driving's not fantastic. Am I charming? It'd be very big-headed of me to say so. I'm a very modest person. I don't think I am particularly. I don't know. What is my niche? Is it the ridiculous sticker on my headset? Probably is. Probably is, guys. Gamer Muscle's got tea. I have water. I don't know. I guess my niche is VR. Stun Kiwi. John Bradshaw likes to call me 8 Eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am pleasant. Perfectly pleasant. Bearable, even, you might say. Thanks, MJ. I'll take that. The sticker on my headset is my USP. Thanks, Rob. It's good, actually. It's a good USP to have, because it's my face. I don't think anyone's going to steal my face anytime soon. You can hear the voice and shifter of Lockie in the background there. Yes, I do have glasses lenses, so I don't basically go blind when I drive this thing, because normally when the headset goes on, it goes all blurry. Take those off, I've got lenses inside. I will show you some other time, but I only have 11 minutes left in the practice session. So, time to go racing, guys. Thank you for being so patient and sticking with it. Move the mic in. Let me basically click on drive. Fixed setups here in Tuesday Thunder.
Kilometers per hour.
There we go. And the overlay is in a good position. Cool. Alrighty. Start the car. put the ignition on, pop into first, put the limiter on, check for traffic. Let's take this Opel DTM 1992 car out onto the track. This horror of a car. We got 25 people in here already. Wow.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Clear right. Right side. You are clear on the right. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
And straight out into the pits. Into the pits. Into the straight. Leaving the pits onto the straight. Cold brakes. Kostin Christia, thank you very much for the subscribe. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far.
Okay, down 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
You joined and subscribed at just the right point. That is right, MJ. I've got 10 minutes to get used to this thing, which is an absolute beast of a car. I gotta find my niche. That is right, the Dive 25. If you can help me find it. Alright, actually that's a good point. Chat. Everybody in chat right now. In 3 words or less, can you describe or list what it is that you enjoy the most about DDF Racer streams and videos? What is it that makes you come back? And we'll see if we can get a general consensus. Do your worst. 3 words or less. Okay, go. Let me know what it is. If you're new here, then, well, tell me in about an hour, I guess. Johnny Pappas, I'm using a Logitech G29. Got someone behind me, so I'll lift off and let them past.
Left side. Be on the left.
Anyone know how much fuel we need?
White flag, mate. How you doing?
You're going to see a lot of that today, I think. People facing the wrong way on the track. Oh, okay, this is interesting now. I'm getting
B22.
quite a good feel. Because I only know me.
How much fuel do we need?
And after you've known me for 31 years,
I think we need max fuel.
you kind of take it for granted. You know, I kind of get used to me. So I find it hard to be objective once I basically edit my videos and listen to myself talking all the time. I kind of, like a car alarm that's been going off for 20 minutes, you kind of zone it out after a while. I'm getting very good at not minding listening to my own voice or watching me be goofy on camera. So it's great to get your things in chat. I'll definitely go back and have a look at this afterwards because there's way too much to read right now. Especially when I'm trying to navigate the mountain in a car that's trying to kill me.
11.53.
Lucas, I am not going to win today, I can guarantee you that, mate. Because in this race is Brody Steen, who drove these exact cars against Nicky Team. No, was it Nicky Team? No, Rene Rast, Lucas Auer, Gary Paffett, and won. Brody Steen, the guy who is my nemesis. That one's for you, Mooney GT, if you're watching back after the fact. Oh, not binning it. Okay. Alright, that's maybe slightly even more impossible.
The car ahead has just done a 2:14.90.
I can maybe get into the 2:11s if I get a really good lap together, but has to be a really good lap.
Whoa! Two wheels up.
That's right, dude. Mid 215s is 212s is probably what I'm looking at.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Oh, we're going cross-roaded. Oh, we have.
Oh no!
B10, you're currently 3.3 seconds off the pace.
That doesn't give you an idea of what to expect tonight.
White flag.
I don't know what it will.
Are you chasing me, Dan?
Oh, is that you, Rangy?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, I'm in an Opel, so I'll do my best.
Well, hold up, lads, I'm coming. So
You're brave, Dan, aren't you, being in an Opel?
Sorry?
I said you're brave being in an Opel, aren't you?
I wouldn't call it bravery, more like stupidity.
Well, I've just seen the amount of Audis on the leaderboard.
Is it like half the field?
15.32.
Oh, it's more than
Oh,
that.
Kate, hello.
Oh no.
Yo.
Audi's four-wheel drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like going to be starting at the back anyway, if you're not in an Audi.
Alright, down.
During my times, I'm going to be at the back.
2 out of the top 15 are not Audis.
Give me a chance, mate.
So they changed it from fun to OP.
Someone just
Brake
smashed
temperatures are
himself,
okay.
mate.
Okay, if you're wondering what people are doing in chat by voting, then there is actually a vote running
Here we
during
go.
this live
Back to
stream.
the gods.
If you guys think I'm going to bin it in the race, basically crash the car, crash into someone else, do something to ruin my race,
Oh, not with a corner like that.
then you can vote. You don't win anything by getting the vote right, apart from a sense of pride and achievement, but you basically get to say, I told you so, at the end of the race. And if you want to, if you think I'm going to bin it, type into the chat !vote yes. If you think I'm going to keep hold of it, type !vote no. And yep, all the votes will be displayed at the bottom of the screen.
P9. Good lap. That's your best in the session. That puts you 2.9 seconds off the leader's pace. That lap was a 2:14.38.
Okay, I'm gonna
Bar on your right.
look at all the yes votes coming in already. We've got 10 votes and it's 6 in favour of not binning it so far. Is anyone else driving the Opel?
It's only you who's man enough.
Ouch!
I was impressed with your leaderboard chiming it.
There is no other Audi, Opels.
Oh.
I just flipped. That hurt.
Benny, do you want to stay at the back with me, please?
I think I'm going to be the red I'm going, bro.
18 Audis? No one used to,
Really?
no one used to use the Audi when I was using Audi.
Are you racing tonight, Naptic?
No, I was going to, but
Leader has just done a
Not quite see that.
2:11.22.
Yeah, seeing all these Audis makes me want to go into now.
Hey, Naptic, can you do me a favour, mate?
That was an early sector 2.
don't miss it.
Yeah, Naptic, can you do me a favour, mate?
Yeah.
Can you post the link to the aus-nz stream in my chat so people can watch that as well if they want? I forgot to do that before.
Jeez.
I know, call myself a pro.
Hey, call out the RCQ.
Do you like my talking short?
2 minutes to go.
That guy I was talking to then, Naptic,
Alright,
he does a broadcast
I've been driving that for 2 minutes.
of the race. He commentates on it. You should probably watch them both at the same time.
Yeah.
See, my pace isn't too bad. When I put a full lap together, that's a second and a half. Where's that going to put me?
That's your fastest lap. You're now
90?
4.7.
45.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace.
There we go.
Sector 2 is a second off the
Type
pace.
in
Sector 3 is
80.
0.42 off the pace. That lap time was 2:12.94.
Banging job.
Alright, so 5th position. 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Oh, excuse me.
That's probably about the best that this bucket of bolts can do.
Everybody in the Audi, how much fuel we need?
Even with another second in pace, I would only get P4.
Oh, I agree with Phelan, eh?
Not enough time for another lap, no?
0.15 off the pace.
But it's good time for practice.
I mean, but yeah,
I could maybe get another second if I nail the perfect lap, but yeah, like I said, a 2:11 is rare in this Opel. 2:12 flat is probably good, consistent pace for me.
Run out of fuel. There you go, Alan.
Oh my god.
I'm going to quit back to the PIDs. And
what's the race?
I'm going to post a link
I just
in
needed 1
chat.
liter of fuel.
Where are we? Live streams, live streams, live streams. Come on, aus-nz, where's the link? I've lost it.
Is it rolling quality?
Yeah.
Am I the only one in the BMW?
Could well be.
There's one other.
I can't find the link, guys. Not iRacing, where are we?
Checker flags out.
aus-nz live streams, there we go. There's not a link for it, actually. There's no link. I'll get Naptic talk after that.
I'm having the race at the back tonight.
Okay, so car setup.
It's gonna be where it's at, lads.
Fuel level, we use about 3.3 a lap.
Safety car at 20 minutes.
Hello, test.
Safety car. Enjoy the race and remember, I'll touch myself after this race.
Okay.
Did you update it? You didn't update it? Oh.
Them's the rules. Alrighty.
I'll be right back.
Qualifying time. Got 7 minutes, so we can get a few laps in at least.
Come on, remember.
Oh, thanks, Chucker. Thanks, mate. I don't think the broadcast is up yet, but basically Naptic broadcasts the race from third person on basically the TV view, so you can see the whole action. You can see everybody's race. You can see all the positions. It's absolutely fantastic, and he's pretty damn hilarious as well. So I would thoroughly recommend watching that. But of course, I'd thoroughly recommend watching my stream as well, because, well, that's what you came here to do. And it's great to have you. So many people watching tonight. Oh, overcooked that completely. That's not a good start to my quali lap. I'm going to abandon this and go again. Yep, he's got great puns, Sticky. He's got good souffle recipes as well. Are you racing tonight, Sticky? Or are you on the sidelines? James! Hello, mate! Hey, if you're not racing, Sticky, you should jump on comms.
Why can't I do asymmetric?
Driving with paddles, Lucas, flappy paddles, because my clutch pedal is not really working too well at the moment.
If you want asymmetrical, I think you gotta hit like shift.
I'd rather do manual H pattern shifting with a clutch that works.
Okay. Well, there we go, lads.
Oh, it's fixed setup, isn't it?
Is there an echo in here?
God, is there an echo in here?
Hey, is this fixed setup?
No, it's fixed it up. It's different.
Ah.
Oh, I somehow got a 14 flat. Okay. I don't want to be here.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
So I've got enough fuel for 2 laps. I've got enough time for 2 laps. And I think I might need another after this, because this is terrible so far.
No.
This Opel is so... it's not really on a knife edge, but you've kind of got to be smooth and ragged at the same time. There's no point being too smooth, because then you just lose time. But if you're too ragged, you kind of slide the car out and lose time that way. It's a very fine line here. Very fine line. Yes, John Miller, I've still got my G29 pedals. But I have replaced the potentiometers on them because they started flickering on me a few months ago. What kind of time we got?
That lap time was 2:12.59.
Hey, that'll do. I mean, that'll do in the fact that it's third. And probably the best lap that I've set so far today. But it's still 1.2 off the pace. And no doubt that Brody is going to set a fast lap time. But you can see how scruffy that lap was. And it was still the best lap that I've set all day. Go get the Audis. Someone has to. I think there's something like 18 of them in today's field. 24 cars. I'm the only one driving the Opel. I'm the odd one out today. No one was crazy enough to pick this car. And rightly so, because it's not the fastest. It's not got the best brakes. It's not the most manoeuvrable. In fact, it does nothing best. It's not a good car. And I can't even use the excuse that I got fed up of winning.
Shit.
You know, I wanted to basically give myself some kind of handicap, like in golf, I believe. Hope you're all enjoying the stream so far anyway. The video quality and the audio quality is working out well. Let me know in chat. All systems go. A-OK as we come down the Comrade Straight. We're 0.08 of a second down on our fastest lap time so far. So even if we are being scruffy, at least it's consistently scruffy, right?
Damn.
Yeah, John Miller, it's an Opel. What did I expect? Thing is though, right? And here's what I'm thinking. Everybody cheers for the underdog.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Ooh! Oh, it wasn't faster anyway. 3/10 down and blew it all in the final sector.
You've just done a 2:12.
Chaps, good luck on your racing, and I'll see you on the other side.
0.34. Your best.
Okay, so not enough time to go and do another lap.
Something tells me everyone's going to be slipping out of turn 1 on these hard tyres.
So I'm going to fill up fuel. I predicted about 55 litres.
Oh, it's full fuel.
Do that too?
55
My
litres of
full
fuel.
tank's 18 laps.
Yeah, same here. It's going to be, it's not much in it, is there?
Hi.
I might have a chance. If we go slow enough, I'll fuel save.
Bean Boy, thank you very much for the subscribe. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're enjoying it. I mean, obviously you must be because you've subscribed, unless you just decide to subscribe to channels that you don't like, in which case I don't understand your logic.
Oh, Benny's in the Falcon. I mean, Mustang.
Yeah, boy. Never driven it before. This is alright, I like it.
Oh, but top 10's Audi. Then there's one
Excellent,
Opel.
excellent. Okay, we have a link, guys. I'm going to post it in chat right now.
Damn, with a top 5 and an Opel. How?
I have no idea.
Well, it's certainly better than my time of a 2:30.
I'm liking all the Audis at the front for now, but after at the end of the race, they're gonna.
We got another subscribe. Johnny Pappers, thank you very much.
Well, that's going to give us an opportunity.
How much fuel for you, buddy?
Fun?
How much fuel for you?
Oh, I'm going full fuel because it's 18 laps.
18?
Probably 16, maybe?
Yeah, 18.8.
You need to go full fuel.
Yeah,
All right.
full fuel
Laps,
for
it's
the
over.
way to go.
Woo,
2
okay.
minutes a lap.
Flag, P5.
All right then.
So you're only going to be doing about 14 laps with the safety car.
Really?
Yeah. 15 at the most.
All right, guys, check out that link in chat.
Depends how far everybody is.
true.
So,
That is the official broadcast.
What? Fire compound.
Okay.
Wait, what are you in,
actually, hang on.
Kalen?
Let me just check one more time that I put fuel in.
Yeah, it's 17 to 18 laps it will be.
yeah.
Cool. It's going to be tight on fuel.
Tires,
Full
right?
tank.
Seven,
Full
man.
tank.
It's going to be tight on fuel. Let's get on the grid.
It's so hard.
Broadcast mode is on. Cool.
If you're in the Audi, you need to go hard, I reckon.
Crush him with that German lightning. I will do my best.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
Start the car.
Good luck and have fun.
Thanks all.
Grid feed wasn't working, so I apologise if I.
You're fine, I'm behind you.
There's a lot
The 10 Audis at the front is ready to go.
5 minutes.
Here we go.
There's no one blocking them.
Okay, down.
Here we go.
And block them.
Open!
Green, green, green.
Oh,
Three wide on the left.
car, not
Yeah,
really.
you're fine.
Let's go on your right.
Did I get stuck?
Hold your line.
You got such a good
Three
start.
wide. Careful.
Oh,
Car on the right.
Gone wide.
Holy!
Still there.
Sorry, Damo, didn't see you there,
I
mate.
had the best start. I got 8 places.
Right side clear.
Those Audis. Lightning starts.
Still there.
I got 12.
Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Still there.
Still there.
Still there.
Still there.
Keep this line.
Whoa, whoa,
He's still with you. He's still with you. He's still there. Right side's clear.
You're right.
On your right. He's still there. Keep your line. He's still there.
Oh, one's going.
He's still there.
Oh, Dan, no!
Oh, mate.
Those Audis are rapid. You shall not pass the Opel.
I was side by side with Dan around like almost the whole track.
Massive understeer. Alright, down the back straight. So I don't know what position we started in. I think it was 5th. But we dropped massively. Those Audis just went boom straight down the straight. And now we're going to get pinged by Lockie in the Ford because Lockie has got a massive straight line speed advantage.
I'm hungry.
Watch out!
Car on your left.
Whoa, Ryan. Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't downshift.
Lockie's giving us a tap.
That was in the white Mustang.
Oh, Damo's gone wide.
Murray's corner.
Oh, Lockie's gone round as well.
That's a roll.
He's set.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Who was that?
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody?
So Lockie had a bit of a wobble behind us. And I think Damo went off in front of us as well. So we got a freebie. We're up to 7th, but we got 3.5 seconds
Alan, where are you?
to Marzi ahead of us.
What?
Alright, let's settle down.
You're all in front of me, but pretty much back there.
Let's get some pace. Let's catch up.
Jesus, guys.
The only thing is, Marzi is traditionally one of the hardest people to overtake on the grid.
Now 1.1.
Trained by none other than Simracing Jedi John Bradshaw.
Oh my gosh.
John Bradshaw actually does a heap of instructional videos for these Tuesday Thunders. As soon as we pick the combination, he goes up and does tutorials on all the different cars you can drive. So if you haven't, check out John Bradshaw on YouTube. Fantastic
I
stuff.
thought it was free and then Brody came along.
I tried to go to the inside, but there just wasn't enough room.
Yeah, I was kind of stuck on the mountain, stalled, by the way.
A bit too wide.
Venga.
And I just about started going and then Brody came along.
Alright, so after the carnage of the first lap, let's see if we can get some of those positions back.
Motherfucker, let's go.
Got Yevon,
This is a real
Yevon David behind us. Don't forget, guys, that when the race reaches 20 minutes to go, there is a mandatory safety car called, so everybody has to close up, reset the field, and go again.
Okay, now hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
I don't like how the Audis can just slide into every corner and just be quick.
Whoa.
I don't like how the Opel slides into every corner also, but it's not quick.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Just keep it tidy, Dan.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, you moved over.
Yevon tried it.
Oh, the Audis brake so early, no!
Time was at 2:15.29.
Oh my
All this battling is going to slow us down, though. We're doing 2-minute 15s.
Red Bull's getting slow.
3 seconds off the pace we should be doing. Whew. Alright. Settle down into a rhythm, come on. We can get these guys. This is not a position I'm used to being in this far back. But it's one that you will find yourself in as a racer from time to time. It can't always be great, especially not when you pick an absolute dog of a car. But I don't have myself to blame. I'm not going to do a Fernando Alonso and blame a gust of wind, because that would be a yoke. Slight tap on the wall there. Those Audis are so fast through the corners. Opel represent. That's my job today, to be fastest Opel. Maybe it's the full fuel. Maybe the fuel is slowing us down that much, because I'm only 4/10 up so far on this lap. Yevon's got the slipstream. I'm going to have to go defensive, make him go the long way round.
Car on your left. Still there. And
You're going wrong, you.
I'm in
still
7, 8.
there. Clear left.
7.
Good move. It's so much,
Keep pushing. We might get him back.
so much better on the brakes.
Tailwind went deep.
Yep.
Try to get him.
Well,
It's so hard to defend.
213.
I literally was just on Iris and then just jumped on it like 5 minutes.
Oh, this could be good though, because Yevon is faster than me. You can see the drive out the corner is just fantastic, but we could use him. We're going to use Mr. Yevon David for a little bit of slipstream and help us catch up to the cars ahead. Bit of tyre smoke ahead. Someone got out of shape there. At least we've got 5 seconds to the car behind of Mr. Chris Matthews. Oh, Yevon hit the wall.
Right side. Keep your line. Clear on the right.
The Audi just holds it round the outside. He's going for a little bit of a slide. This is not an overtaking spot.
Right side's clear.
Let him have that. Oh, it's just wasting, holding us up big time. We've got a fight on our hands today, guys. Oh, he's in the wall again. This Yevon guy is a bit inconsistent. Try and get the fast exit. Oh, thank goodness it's a safety car in 6 minutes, because this ain't going particularly well so far.
Hello there, Brody.
Hi, Cal.
We meet again.
Just like Saturday night.
Yep.
Yep, he's off.
Yeah, I just did the same thing I did in the reverse grid races.
Almost followed him right in there.
The leader has just done a 213.12. That's a new fastest lap for Baldwin. 213.11.
Up on 2 wheels. Okay, so Yevon went for the dive, went for the fight, and he can't. You can't pull away.
Yeah.
He's just too inconsistent. He's costing me time. The gap to Marzi ahead is now 4.5 seconds. Oh.
Cannot gain in this car on max fuel.
Too many money pits.
Need to get past him. We're so much faster.
Okay, Dan, keep running on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Oh, I know he will. Hope you guys enjoying the race so far. It's a bit of a stressful one today. If you are, don't forget to leave the stream a like, say hi in chat, and subscribe to see more Tuesday Sunday combos every week.
What else would have the balls to do that?
Oh, not a place you should undertake.
Fuck, lucky I saw you coming. Nice move, dude. Holy shit.
I'll be checking that one out on the replay afterwards.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man.
We almost did the same thing on Saturday night's race.
Yeah, I got you around the outside of the cutting.
Just can't get past this guy. The Audis are too good off the corners.
Felt like I cheesed that one a bit because I bounced off the wall.
Just cannot
Come around me.
get the drive.
So when I got around Caleb,
I need to be epic on the brakes.
Yeah.
Force him into a mistake.
Actually, I really like this thing.
The Mustang.
Yeah, the drive.
Car left. You're clear on the left.
So much fun.
It's a lot more stable than I thought.
Keep it up.
Got him. Hopefully he doesn't go for it again.
Careful with the,
It's all about this lap.
Position. That last lap was at 2:14.49. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Overheat the tyres and down goes the Audi again. It's too good off the corners.
It's got a little bit like driving the V8 supercars.
Was Michael calling for the pit manoeuvre? I would love to do one right now.
Yeah.
The guy on your left. Hold your line. You are clear on the left.
That wasn't really an intentional overtake. Just the Audi gets on the brakes a bit earlier than me. Had to go to the inside.
Smooth.
Or go into the back of him, basically.
It's better than the Audi.
Yeah.
I found out.
If ever there was a time for a pit manoeuvre, it's right now.
It's better than the Audi, but the Audi's the pick of the crop.
It's so hard to get past the Audi. It's just so much good drive off the corners.
David, ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds.
That's why you got to dive bomb them under brakes.
Oh, you do that and you get taken back on the next straight again.
That's the good thing about the Mustang. It's got the guts to keep up with it.
Can you remind me what the Opal's good at again?
Not last.
There's a boat missing its anchor somewhere.
I think the Opal was even less successful than the Mustang was in DTM.
Alright.
I think it only turned up to 2 races in 92.
Hello.
Okay, we got 1 minute and 52 seconds left until safety car.
I'm good.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I'm
Again,
gonna stay behind you, Kevin.
I wasn't really intending to go for the dive or the overtake then, but just the Audi's not that good on the brakes. I didn't want to spin him round. I don't ever want to take anyone out of a race. That's never my intention.
Oh, crap.
1 minute till safety car.
Yeah, Brody's right behind me, Johnny.
That was at 2:14.60.
Actually loving its tyres. What are you in, JB?
Just watch it go down the straight. 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths.
Oh shit, that's too late on the brakes.
He's in the Audi.
Go back, Ryan.
Ooh, a GT4 between GT2.
It's got to have something better than the others, Lucas.
There'll be a chance.
It has to. It must have some kind of advantage, surely. Whew. This is what you get when you get different cars. Oh, he's gone wide. Got him. Okay, pull away now, Dan.
That's the stuff. We'll have some more of that.
Oh, okay then. Holy crap.
Right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Safety car boards and flags. Safety car boards and flags.
Oh, wait, you're at the front. Temperature, it's hot.
He's gonna be back indeed, Michael. Sorry?
That was a good lap one battle.
Oh, that was awesome, man. It's side by side for half the mountain.
They cut me off though when I stuck it. I was like, oh shit.
There's an incident in Chase. You think it might be Baldwin? The gap to David behind is increasing. It's now 1.0
Going,
seconds.
Just crashed.
There's a white flag.
Hopefully,
It's crashed or it's crap.
hopefully everyone behind us sees that the cars are slowing down.
Game's crashed or something.
Is your PC crashed?
Oh, on your right.
Sorry.
It's still on the screen, but VR's crashed.
Still
All
there.
good, Yevon?
Side's clear.
Boys, hit me.
Brakes really do suck in this thing.
It's all good, mate. So we have... Am I correct in thinking that everyone in the top
The leader's business.
5 is an Audi?
Yep.
Wait, am I the highest non-Audi?
Stopped. Jeez.
White flag.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry, Benny.
How the hell did that happen?
What's going on in front of you?
It was okay. Brody's sharking the 2 places behind.
It was.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
What's going on?
This is a pretty slow train at the
Go
moment.
and stop and go and stop.
Very slow on the start finish.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Standing.
Oh, you're trying to go on the start line.
He will be back, Michael. Okay, so just to remind everybody, we do close up the field, and then once the field is back together again, the leader calls
Alright, remember,
go.
there's no countdown. The leader, when everyone's caught up.
Oh my god, the brakes
shit.
really do suck.
You guys can't listen, can you? No, they can't. Good chat.
Nah, we can
Just
listen.
can't help
I'm
yourselves.
listening.
Benny, can you hear me, bud? Yeah,
Yeah,
can
I
do,
can
mate.
hear
Oh,
you.
good. That's all right. Alright, just remember,
read them on
guys,
Discord.
there's no countdown on the restart. The leader, when everyone's caught up, will just call go, 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 and that's it.
On the first corner, I can't go. I stalled.
What the fuck's this?
Everyone's trying to stall me.
Still got a couple to come.
White flag.
Voice chat is a bit unruly at the moment.
Whoever's in there, people go past.
Someone in the
Oh, you
train.
want me to go past one? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my system. VR's down.
Everyone's trying to make me stall.
Okay, Dan. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Got loads of fuel.
Alright, here we go at the back, guys.
White flag.
One just coming in the hell corner now.
It's going to be cold tyres, cold brakes. It's going to be interesting over top of the mountain.
Go past me. I'm pulling over. Go past.
Is that you, Marzi?
Flag, mate.
Is that everyone at the back? I'm behind.
I'm in front of you. Gone off in Rippon's Bend.
Sorry.
Go past. Whoever's go past, I'm over the side.
Are we good?
Guys, if we can keep the chat down, please. Everyone ready?
Yeah, don't wait for me if I can't. The system's still toast.
Go, go, go!
Car on your right side.
And the Audi has it.
Your right. Alright.
Oh my god, what kind of a head start did you get?
It's called an Audi head start.
3 wide, we're on the left. Take it easy.
No, he's faster than all the other Audi.
It's an Audi start.
Side's clear. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
No, it's a nickel start.
It's an Audi. Yeah, it's an Audi plus me start.
And there's Brody's gone. Brody's gone. I'm no longer the not first Mustang, not first Audi. Ryan Keith has got us as well. Just to remind people, the Audi is the only car that has 4-wheel drive in the DTM 1992s, as opposed to rear-wheel drive for everyone else. Oh, it looks a bit chaotic up ahead. People getting used to the cold tyres and cold brakes.
Oh, one car behind you, but
got minor wear.
Yeah, come on, mate. Make it out like you're just passing me.
Car on your left.
Oh, come on, seriously?
He's still there. And still there.
This thing's hopeless.
Still there. He's still there. To your left.
sorry, guys. Sorry.
What the?
Hell. Sorry. Completely asked it up.
Looks like P1 has gone off in the chase. White flag. Bradshaw is now leading.
Oh, Rangey's gone.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Whoa,
We're looking all right here. Keeping concentration nice and smooth.
Did I catch you in the if I did, I'm sorry.
P2 spinned it in.
oh no.
Go on your right. Clear right.
The dodge!
Oh my gosh!
Go on your left. He's still with you.
Oh.
No.
Still with you. Left side.
Woo! How did we avoid that one?
Ah. Oh, I'm at the back again. Give me a push.
Still there.
Oh man, it goes.
Keep this line. He's still there.
That's Brody! Well, we might not be at the front of the field, we might be driving a vastly inferior car. But we're having a hell of a race. Look at this! If I can hold on to Brody, I'll be happy. Mustang and a BMW and an Audi and an Opel walk into a bar. And Brody Steen wins. Badumch.
Oh, there goes my race.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.8.
Need to get on the back of this fight. I'm still getting over that final corner. Ah, too late. We've got Clint behind us. Clint is ridiculously fast.
Steam ahead is now 0.8.
Clint basically stormed to pole, was fastest in practice. Faster even than Brody and JB. Excuse me. Excuse me again.
Oh shit,
Whoa.
Best chase I've ever done. Just going straight through it.
Kylan, you're not old enough for a beer and ridges yet, mate.
4-3.
Oh, is that where you're going?
We need quality pace every lap now, mate. There might still be chances here. That was 2:16.12.
Well, I'm back down.
It is a little bit like that, isn't it? No, this isn't an Audi race, Richard. I'm punishing myself by driving the Opel, vastly inferior Opel.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
We're in 7th position with Dave Smart ahead for 6th. Brody's up to 5th. I wouldn't be surprised to see Brody claiming the win in this one, because that's just what Brody does. We've got half a second to Clint behind us. Clint's definitely going to get past us. That's no shadow of a doubt. We just do not have the pace to hold him off in his Audi Wonder Machine. If I could choose my car again for this race, would I pick the Audi as well? No. Because this is just too much fun. Oh, Dave's gone wide.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you are, don't forget to leave... Oh, sorry, Dave. Don't forget to leave the stream a like.
Made a mess of that.
Sean Brown, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing alright.
On your left.
Ah, got a bit of a nudge from Clint behind us then.
Left side's clear. Come on down.
Oh, it's back.
We might get him back.
Okay, we can use some slipstream. We're back down to 8th with 5 seconds behind us to Brendan Perry. So we should be safe for 8th. See, the annoying thing is, I am faster on the overall lap.
Can't get over the sound of this thing.
But they're just fast in all the wrong places. Out of the corners.
The Audi.
Nah, the...
Wow!
There's an incident in Murray's corner. We think it might be Keith. You've just done a 2:14.62.
Try the other way up.
Kevin, how good was my flip?
See, look, as soon as you accelerate out of the corner, Audi's gone. Michael, I will try and pit them if I get close enough to them to pit them. See, look, we close up a little bit on the brakes. We're not particularly faster on the straight, but they just get the grip down so much better. Just that Audi four-wheel drive.
Go.
It's notoriously difficult to overtake over the top of the mountain here at Bathurst, as I'm sure you guys can see.
The gap behind is now 3.7 seconds.
Bit wide there. Oh, this is one hell of a race. And don't forget, once this is finished, there is a bonus race too, a 10-minute sprint. But let's not focus on race 2, we've still got 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in this one. I'm very nervous to drop it down to first gear for Forest Elbow there. Because, well, it's going to spin the rear.
Not again.
This thing is incredibly twitchy on downshifts. Johnny Pappas, I would say that DDF hasn't binned it yet. Not yet. The night is young.
Oh, and there goes my race.
White flag, mate. Incident to chase.
At least didn't flip.
There's a freebie. We might still get a top 5. Are they the leaders ahead of us?
I'm coming back for you, Kevin.
Just give me a friendly push, that's all you need to do.
Sorry for the dive, Dave.
You're right.
V7. Your lap time was 2:14.
Oh my god, I keep almost flipping it.
Best lap in this session.
Same turn! Crap!
That's a perfect...
I'm stuck on the bar.
That's a perfect example of basically the differences in these cars. I'm so much better on the brakes, it seems. But I just can't do anything about it because I'm too far behind.
Ready? So we might have a pack for first.
Yeah, those are the leaders.
Our position, crew chief.
That's the lead of the race. How have we done this? How am I in contention in the lead pack? How has this happened, guys? That's the leader. Oh, someone's in the wall. That's Marzi in the wall.
Ooh.
How much fuel do you have, Kevin?
I think I got 20 in. 20 in it.
How much?
The Audis are so slow over the top of Skyline. I can carry so much more speed there.
For the rest of the race, just in case.
Did you not go up again?
What?
He's still there.
Did you not learn enough then?
No, I have like...
Pointless dive was pointless.
13 minutes left.
Because the Audis just come straight past me in the acceleration again.
Good driving.
Good qualifying car, terrible race car in the fact that you might not get your positions, but it's a great race car in the fact that you'll have one hell of an awesome race.
Car on your left side.
Ooh.
Left side's clear. He's on your left.
Wait, is it how much fuel do you have?
I think I got way too many laps left for like double.
That was close.
Laps.
That was that close to a bin.
I'm gonna bump draft.
Lo and behold, Brody's in the lead.
That lap was a 2:15.52. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace.
The car's getting a bit sore.
7 seconds off the
Braking
pace.
at
Sector 3 is
150.
0.9.
Oh, we might have it.
Yeah.
Alright.
If we can get him over the top of the mountain
Keep your line.
and hold the position, we can catch up. Because the Audi's not great over the top of the mountain.
It doesn't end in a spin.
Still with you. He's still there. Clear right. Left side.
Over under. But he's got the drive.
Clear on the left.
He's got the drive.
Give you a bit of bump draft, save fuel.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's go.
I just cannot out-accelerate this thing. Or any of these things. Doing my best. I'm honestly doing my best to try and hold on to this, guys. You can see we got the pace.
You're going so deep.
Yeah, maybe too deep, but we'll
Go on, keep pressing it. Force that mistake.
Hey, that's a line. Thank goodness.
You might have made it a bit, left a bit too late to come for you, JB.
So, mate, let's
Look
have
at
a spin out.
Oh, JB's in the lead. Yeah, Brody's fast. If I can even
Couple of times
remotely hold Brody, I'll be happy with that. Oh, we got the run.
Car left. Still there. He's still there. Clear left.
Crew chief told me I have to be in front of you.
Sweet pass, mate.
You're kidding.
The leader has just done a...
If you get in front of me, you're gonna run
Got
away
him.
and run out of fuel, right?
I mean, I can't disobey crew chief.
Fastest lap.
Just get my slipstream.
2:11.58.
That's the battle for P3 up ahead of us. We could get a podium here, guys. In an Opal.
Don't think about
Look at this, it's terrible.
B6. You've just done a 2:14.77.
Let's accelerate.
We got 2 laps left to get onto the podium against Marzi,
Oh, Tom used to find a
Clint,
couple more gears
and
in the
David.
box, though, didn't he?
Alright, I'm going to go quiet for the next few laps. Maximum concentration here, guys. Enjoy the sounds of RaceRoom racing experience and speak amongst
Like 2 more
yourselves.
laps, Kevin. Can you make it?
Yeah, should be plenty.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Ooh, crunch.
Just a little nibble.
Yeah, that was a late break.
To go, 2 minutes.
Whew. If you guys are enjoying this race, and why wouldn't you be? Don't forget to leave it a like. Oh. Marzi for top 5.
On your right. Keep your line. Clear right.
He's got the drive.
Feels like I'm driving on 50-cent pieces.
Left side there's a car. Clear on the left.
Tell you what, the Opal.
That's Yevon David behind us again with the dive.
Right side.
But it's good. Good things in pretty much everything. It's just a jack of all trades. That's why it's not great.
Still there.
Look at this, a drag race!
Still there.
Holy moly, Sean!
Oh wait, don't tell me you're not at your full power, right?
Holy moly, Sean! 14.99.
The next car is...
I held back the Mustang.
You don't have to make me feel good about
I was
that.
like 80% on that straight.
Hold your line.
You go for one more lap, Lucky?
Still there.
This is the last lap, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Good pass. Go out your left.
OMG.
Keep your line. Keep your line.
Oh wait, Sal's is just up ahead. Let's get them.
Right Right side's clear.
If I didn't miss a shift.
Right side.
Oh, he's ran out of fuel. He's slowing down.
Well, let's go!
No, he's gone. What have he done? You can catch back up. He's running out of fuel.
Sorry for the lack of concentration. This is crazy.
All my tires are pretty much.
Can we get a top 5?
So
Can we get a top 5?
and this Opel B90.
Sean, thank you so much. That is crazy.
The beam is spattering.
Didn't have to do that, mate. Are they going to take each other out? I think they are.
Well, if it's sputtering, we're in good shape.
Well done, JB.
Sending it. I'm going to send it.
Bit unlucky there with Clint. Bloody good. Taking out big time.
Oh wait, it's a 10-minute sprint as well.
Right side's clear.
Good run there.
What are you doing? 5, 6.
Oh!
E5. That's the end of the race.
I think Sal's actually has fuel.
Just that slow in a straight line.
Nice race, Dave.
Yeah, real good guys. Take me all out, thank you.
What just happened? Oh, great race in the Evan. Mate, that was so hard to get past you.
Thanks for letting me back, Pete. Congrats, JB.
Kevin, you spin again.
Yeah.
Whew.
You could have
Coming
come
out for a soul, but
Not a race, right?
Top 5. No bin. I'm pretty happy with that.
Fuel for 10 minutes.
Woo! In an Opel, no less.
oh no, Sal's is gonna make it. Oh.
And don't forget, we have a bonus race. We have a 10-minute sprint race after this.
Well, the main thing is I'm not last, right?
You're going to do another 10-minute one, you say, Joe?
Let's go for the sprint, hey?
Better one after this, yeah.
Oh, that
Give
was...
me a minute, I'll just restart everything. Hopefully I can get it back.
Oh, it's sort of automatic. It just jumps straight into it. So,
Oh, okay. Alright, no worries.
Congrats, JB.
thanks, man. Told you the Audi was... Fuck, we had a good battle there, Clint. That was great.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm going 3 wide and McPhil this race.
Rob!
I gotta go anyway. Great race.
Rob Berg, thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's a Pepsi to go with the pizza.
I'll see you next week.
Confirmation of the race results.
Here too, I'm gonna nearly start on the morning, so.
Alright, see you, Dale.
Enjoy your.
See you guys.
Thanks,
George.
Alright then.
Woo! Confirmation of the results. Let's continue and proceed to the next session. Let's take the fuel out. Let's take...
What, a 10-minute race, right?
Yeah, I'm going soft and 20 liters.
Definitely go soft to the
I
top.
ran softs that whole race.
Yeah.
I regret going hard.
Yeah, soft's lasted.
Alright guys, race number 2. 10-minute sprint.
I did not practice. I was on iRacing like 5 minutes before the server was supposed
What are you
to
doing
go
on
up.
iRacing?
It's a
Whew. Stealth car swap.
it was some kind of competition.
Can't do that, unfortunately.
you.
Oh, bro. Fucking hell. Here we go.
The what challenge again?
I'll get smoked off the line here by all these Audis.
Maybe an Opel too, hopefully.
Oh, hopefully an Opel.
Maybe an Opel.
Or should I say, hopefully?
There's 2 on the grid. Let's...
Oh, but someone else has picked it.
There's so much free
that's
space.
me, man. I picked it.
Ah!
10.
Hello, brother!
go.
Good luck, everyone.
Concentrate.
That's not ready. Have a bit of fun, like.
Go. Right side, you're on the left. 3 wide. Car right, right side's clear. Car on your right side's clear. Car right.
What an absolute farce!
Clear on the right.
There goes the Audis.
Right side.
Oh, if any, you guys need to watch this from my perspective after the stream, that was just so stupid. Audis.
Clear right.
Just everywhere,
Clear
man.
right.
Oh, Dan! Oh, I missed my gear.
You're in the middle.
Whoa! Lucky!
There's an incident in.
What?
Why am I caught up in every crash?
I missed my gear, but I think someone behind you tapped you. Oh, Kaylin!
Damn.
Oh, no!
Come on, get back. There's an incident in. Look at
Everyone's attacking you.
Ah.
Goodness me.
There's a white flag.
Sorry, Kaylin.
What are you doing?
I think I rolled
Ken
Kaylin.
got taken out. Multiple crashes. That's just a sum up of it.
Wood.
Yep.
You're locking your left front, braking for quarry.
Well, that race start couldn't have gotten any worse.
Never mind.
That was definitely a bin. Two for one, 2 bins within the space of 10 seconds.
Chaotic start.
Yeah, I T-burned you.
Hello.
At least now we can fight back in the 8 minutes and 27 seconds that we have left. Maybe I can show some pace. Maybe I can show you what the true pace of the Opel is like.
He's lost.
Last.
Oh,
Someone braked into the cutting, I hit them and I lost it.
Yeah, sorry about that head on, Kaylin. Nowhere to go, mate.
Alright, I should have warned you.
All good.
I'm pretty sure everyone breaks at the cutting, Kaylin.
Call me the trash man because that was one hell of a bin.
Like after the Griffin spin, there was like
Chase. White flag, mate.
and I didn't expect it, and I hit him and then I spun, that's what happens.
Where are you?
Can we get top 10?
second.
Second.
Lucky.
Oh, hey, Kev.
Oh, hey there.
Hello, my fellow Opel brother.
Let's go.
P13. There's a white flag.
Don't rejoin, don't rejoin, don't rejoin!
Gee, that's quite a rejoin.
Oh, on your right.
The bump drop.
Right side's clear.
We gotta work together, mate. Oh!
Go on your right. Right side's clear.
Sorry, Kev.
The next car is horse.
How did the tyres hold up?
That's a big send.
Tyres hold up alright?
Car
They did in the first race, mate. I ran softs the whole race.
Still there.
They cooled down a little bit after the restart.
Still there.
Yellows
We're
went
right.
by the end, so yeah, they were good.
Clear on the right. On your left. Left side's clear.
It's messy back here.
Well done, Rocky.
Car on your right. There's an incident in Trinity Park.
Thank God nobody saw that flip. Holy
Clear right.
crap.
On your left. Left side's clear. Well done, Dan. Good pass. Nice front. Looks like P4 has gone off in the dipper.
Oh no!
There's an incident in to the S's. It looks like it's Keith. You're clear on the
If
left.
you want to do that invaded mission after this,
Opel's in the top 10!
Yes.
Ryan, you stopped right in front of me.
Right side. You are clear on the right.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening.
Still there.
I,
Thanks for the bump, Dave.
Still there.
I can't brake.
Still there.
Dats, welcome to the stream.
Here,
On the left. Free
bump
wide.
draft.
Thank you.
Car on your right.
Oh,
And still there. Right side's clear.
I'm so glad there's still down on me
Still
there.
remaining. We think P6 has gone off in the chase.
Rejoin.
Left side. He's still with you. Car
Thread the
inside,
needle.
middle. Right side's clear.
Oh shit, we both went
Car
off.
left. All clear. Car left. You are clear on the left. The car in front of us is McDonald.
I need to get away from these guys. They're a bit dangerous.
10th position. The lap time was at 2:21.
No.
Incident in L corner. We think it might be Nicole.
Go, go, go! Oh, hey, Lucky.
Still there. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Nice and
All right,
no.
halfway through the race. We're in ninth.
He's
on your left. Right side. Right side's clear. Sorry, Lucky.
I saved it. Good save.
2 freebies.
For one high
You fell right in front of me, dude. You braked it.
it's an Audi!
You just go to the other side and just hit
broke like 300 meters before the corner.
It's an Audi.
We're in P7 somehow, guys.
Jeez, I was so swervy there. Yeah, I know, right? Shows its instability.
We got
The gap behind's increased to 1.1 seconds.
we've got 7 seconds to Cade Rickman up ahead of us.
Yeah, I give up.
Hopefully the race can settle down a bit now. We've got away from those
Heath has just retired.
crazies. Tobias! Unfortunately, you couldn't make it due to the meeting. You missed one hell of a first race.
Goodbye, Kevin. We'll see about that.
The first race was awesome. I don't know if you're here for that.
4-car battle here on Conrad Street.
Bit too late there. But this is our first
The Opal's better than the Audi on the brakes.
first clean lap of the race.
Because that's one thing the Opal's good at.
Das.
There's one car that's worse than the Audi on brakes, that's the Greenwood Corvette.
Greenwood Corvette at Monza.
It's fine.
Okay, Dan, you've got half your fuel left. E7. You've just done a 2:14.4.
Sorry about the
That's your fastest lap to date.
Hey Brody, I see your Greenwood Corvette and raise you one Volvo 240 Turbo.
I forgot about that.
What was that?
Yay, Vic 09. Welcome to the stream, mate.
There's an incident in Hell Corner. Looks like it's Fox and Nichols.
I had a really great view of that, lol.
Open, Kalen.
Well, this has been a messy one, and this is kind of what happens when you start at the back of Tuesday Thunders. Hope it's kind of entertaining for you. It's a bit of a scruffy one. Obviously, this second sprint race, this 10-minute sprint race, is usually more of a letting off of steam. Most of the people don't really stick around for it, so it's kind of a diminished field. We're down from
The gap in front is now 6.3 seconds.
25
Just 2 minutes left.
to 16. So we've dropped 9 people in this race who didn't want to stick around for the 10-minute sprint. And yeah, it's a bit chaotic. Whoa, no, no, no! Oh, wow. No damage, of course. Lost the hill. Lost the car coming over the top of the hill there.
Your right front tyre's getting hot.
Okay, guys, so 3 for the price of 1.
He's lost it in the S's.
I'm just doing acrobatics on Skyline, mate.
So that's how you lock 4 seconds.
There you go, guys. 3 bins for the price of 1. How'd you like that? Can't say you're not getting value for money.
Okay, Dan. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You're locking your front into the chase. Looks like P6 has gone off in the chase.
Oh! The chase is on.
Still there.
Didn't lose the position, that's right, John Miller. Although I did
still there.
pretty much lose a set of underpants.
1 more lap to go.
Clear.
Very little fuel left.
Alright, so we got the last lap. We got 2 seconds to Cade Rickman ahead of us. Carl Gray, looks like the bin men came. Oh, Carl Gray, Carl Gray. I wanted to have a chat with you, mate. I liked your Caterham at Cadwell Park suggestion so much that I decided to do a video on it in Automobilista 2. And that'll be going out on the channel tomorrow.
Around the outside would have been good, Brady.
Yeah, I was never going to work.
Temperatures look good.
That's not going to work either.
Oh, don't start. What do you mean, John Miller? You started it. Back in that 2 hours of Spa. Oh, that was so close to being 2 laps in a row. Big dab of Oppo over the top of the hill. Oh, Tobias got sick from VR. I never thought I'd hear the day, mate. I thought you were the VR king. Not to be confused with VR Closet, of course. Oh, well, it doesn't look like we can get P6 unless he makes another mistake.
Yeah, it doesn't quite have as much grip as a GT3 does on the outside at Far East.
Yeah.
Well done, JB.
Yeah, well done.
Double header.
Well done, JB. Good race, Evan.
Yeah, well played, man.
And there we have it.
Lap on that last lap.
Across the line.
That I've done. So that was good.
7th position.
Well done, JB, on your.
I got you. You said not to spin and I spun.
11.5, JB, not bad at all.
Mate, thanks.
Okay, guys, there we go. We have 2 races in Tuesday Thunder. The first one was a lot more enjoyable.
You run another race on Sunday nights, is that right? Or
Modern RaceRoom, yeah, sometimes, man. There's special events. We used to sort of run some different night leagues, but the numbers dwindle, and so.
Yeah. So just Tuesday nights, pretty much.
At the moment, yes.
No, that's cool, sweet. That was a good learning curve for me. Thanks for that.
That's right. There's going to be a 2-hour enduro in a couple of weeks in there, Brody, or something.
Yeah, should be on the 17th, provided the track's in the game by then.
And also, mate, if you have a set of Corso, we do a sort of fun race on Friday night if you have AC.
Yeah, do you use just normal AC or the competition one?
No, just normal AC.
Yeah, it was Saturdays is the ACC night.
Yep. Thanks for that. I'll remember to put some fuel in my car next time.
See you guys.
Take it easy.
See ya.
See you.
Congrats on the double win, JB.
Man.
Clearly you've been watching those tutorials.
I think I've been watching my own tutorials. Yes.
I think making those tutorials made you better.
Yeah, I reckon you were quicker. I reckon you were quicker in this race than you were in the tutorial, weren't you?
No, I'll bite 0.2 of a second. It was only, I don't know.
Also, I want to point something out very quickly, JB. You are the guy who beat Brody Steen twice today.
So, I'm better than Rene Rast and stuff.
By that logic, yes.
If Brody had started at the front, it would have been a very interesting race.
Yeah, but Brody started at the back in the official event as well, so you don't take any credit away from yourself.
Yeah, I suppose. He does good.
Yeah. That was some awesome racing in the Opel as well. Like, it was a horrible car for the race, like, results-wise, but for racing-wise, like, the dynamic between the Audi and the Opel, you know, I'd, like, get them on the brakes and they get me on the straights. It was just constant battling and overtaking. I had a cracking race with Yevon David, so, is he still around, Yevon? Nah.
He's already left.
Okay. No, that was awesome. That was awesome racing. Really enjoyed that. But I still wouldn't recommend the Opel.
I wouldn't recommend the BMW either. It's so slow.
Yeah.
Compared to the Audi.
So who's the newbie then? Who's the newbie? Who do we get for next week?
I don't know if he's still here or not.
Oh, I think he just left. We forgot to grab him.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Was it Nathan? You don't even know his
Force.
team name? Oh, it's Lethal Force?
Yep.
Message him.
Alright, so we won't know what the Tuesday Thunder combination is for next week because the guy who was the newbie this
I've got
week
a question to ask fellas, which I'm a bit embarrassed about.
left the chat.
Took out Flint.
Oh, yeah.
Restart.
Yes, mate.
I'm embarrassed. I did see it and missed everybody. I topped it up, took the wrong gear, went up.
See you, Sean.
Down.
Thanks for tuning in, mate. Hope you enjoyed it. And thank you, Sean, before you go, Thank you so much for that donation, mate. That was just ridiculous. Thank you for the donation, Rob. That was ridiculous as well.
Quick Maz, is it? That's
Sean,
what I was gonna
thank
ask.
you. I really appreciate that, mate.
Do that. Pop
Really appreciate that.
apology in and.
Oh, I'm gonna apologise at the time too, but
I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again soon, hey?
That's all.
Yeah. Just be aware that there can be a report popped in. That's it. It's a fuck up, but that's what leads to accidents, fuck ups. So, you know.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't blame him if he did. And if there's any
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Oh, fuck. I looked across and went, wow.
I screwed. I went up instead of down. I completely screwed up.
Well, mate,
all over the place.
yeah. Things happen. Learn by it. Apologise if a report gets put in. You cop a caution or a warning. Just cop it on the chin, man. Happy days. You're not going to get a fucking lifetime ban or anything for it. You know, so I wouldn't be too worried.
And
how do I find him? Can someone send me a DM?
Just go down to in general, like when you're on
the right hand side,
the general chat thing, and everybody should be in that. Down the right hand side, you just scroll down.
Yeah, it's quick Maz.
Yeah, see if he's still. He's offline, so just you have to go right down to the offline section.
Oh, on the right side.
Yep.
I've just had a suggestion in chat, JB, that maybe we should introduce a penalty instead of like a grid drop, or like a weight penalty or something like that. That you should race the NSU in the next race.
I fucking hate the NSU, mate. That's why I did no good at it the first time. I'm never any good at. I go right, but yeah, it was an unfortunate incident in that race that put me down. And once you get down in that car in that track, well, you can't make up any time.
Yeah, unless your name's Tobias, of course.
Oh, absolutely, man. So yeah.
Alright, well I might go and wrap the stream up, but that was some awesome racing.
I'm going to go over Siggy and...
Yeah, I'm going to jump down with Naptic, boys. I'll catch you later on. Thanks for the race.
Oh, mate. No worries.
Alright, any final words for YouTubes, guys, before I sign off?
Love you, Mum.
Love Benny's mum.
Come for the ride. After a long time.
I can't take you guys anywhere, seriously.
You can take us anywhere, just not out. That's it, boys.
Alright, I'll catch us all. Well, if I don't catch you before Tuesday, I might see you for ACC on Saturday. How's that sound?
Oh, no. Yeah, no worries. I'll see you then. I'm racing.
Nice. Alright, look after yourselves.
Oh, man.
See you.
I keep on looking with. I keep on thinking my webcam's on top of the monitor. It's not up there. It's not up there anymore, Dan. It's over here. Okay. Let me put some music on and fill the void of awkwardness in the background. There we go. Alright, let's continue. Actually, no, let's not continue. Let's exit. We want to exit the session. And we want to basically go back to that screen, because we're just going to go and wrap the stream up. Guys, it's not up there, Dan. Stop looking up there. It's going to take a while to get used to. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the races. They were pretty interesting. Yeah. Would I recommend the Opal? No. If you want to do well, if you want a good race, yeah, I'd probably recommend the Opal. Really enjoyed that. And I hope you guys did too. If you haven't already, please leave the stream a like. Say hi in chat. If you're watching this after, then leave a comment, because obviously this isn't live, and you can obviously skip forwards and backwards and kind of spoil the race for yourself if you want to. Spoilers. So many people in chat as well. Sean, MJ, Rob, Das Breitschford, Christopher Akosi. Yeah, you're a little bit late, mate, but that's okay. You can press rewind, so you can watch it again. The first race, do not miss the first race. That's one of the best races I've had for a while. Rubber Stig, thank you so much. John Miller, Carl Gray, Steve OK. Steve OK, when are you back off shift, mate? When are you coming back in the races again? You are fierce at Suzuka. Rob, thank you. Thank you, mate. Yeah, these slower cars are always awesome, especially ones that you can have a little bit of fun with and slide. Sean Brown, thank you so much for the donation again, mate. That was ridiculous. And Rob, of course, thank you so much. Pizza and Coke sorted for tonight. Pepsi, no Coke. 7-Up. Nah, Mountain Dew. Now I'm demonetized. Very important potato, Nick De Silva. I'm just going to keep on scrolling. Seriously, there's so many people. John Miller, Carl Gray, Mark Jones. Yavich 09. Lonzo. Just keep on going, there's so many of you. There's so many of you, seriously. Richard Hunter. Lane Hutchings. Lonzo again. Oh, I could keep scrolling for a while. I could go on for a while. You guys are probably getting bored. Blake! Blake, you've just missed it, mate. Welcome to the stream. We're just finishing up now. I've done my 2 races. I would thoroughly recommend rewinding and watching the first race, though, because that was absolutely nuts. Yeah, okay, Dan, come on, wrap these things up, mate. You take ages to say goodbye. Coming up on the channel, Thursday morning for me at 4 in the morning. Which is going to be 7 PM Wednesday night in the UK and 8 PM Wednesday night in Europe. I am going to be racing Jimmy Broadbent in the Formula 1 1996 cars. I am driving the Jordan, the F1 1996 Jordan car, against Jimmy Broadbent, so that's going to be pretty damn cool. The DDF Racer YouTube channel Hot Lap Challenge Championship goes up to its next round, round 6 of 8 on Friday, and we will find out in that installment whether if anybody can beat Dennis Gikel, who has basically won every single round so far. Saturday or Sunday I might be doing some Toka 2 live streams. If you're feeling particularly nostalgic, I'm going to go and basically play a game from 1998, because why not? Because it's great, it still stands up to this day. And in between all that, you can come and chat to me on Discord. Excuse me, link in the description. If you like the music, there is also a link to that in the description as well on my SoundCloud page. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to tune in next week. I will post the combination on my Discord as well, because I don't know what the car track combination is. And the new guy who raced today, who gets to choose next week's combination, actually left early, so we don't know what we're going to be racing. But hopefully it's a good one. Das, if no one makes a suggestion for next week, I still have one. I know you have one. And on that note, guys, I will catch you all again soon. Look after yourselves, alright? Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.
off my feet. Those hands are